Hey y'all, it's Abby. Whoa, voice reveal. How fucking cool, guys. I'm here to tell you about the silly little funny story about how someone took my MP3 player, said that they were gonna help me, blamed it on somebody else, and then, added a password to my account, and I can't log back in. Yeah, I know, really fun stuff. So basically what happened is, I go to this after school club that's basically a yearbook club, okay? And it's really fun and cool and chill and fun. I always write the mental health stuff on the newspaper. Really cool stuff. I had to close my door because I want to. So at the end of the class, I was packing up all my stuff and was putting stuff in my bag, and I'm like, wait, where's my MP3 player? It's not with me. So I started looking around, and, I looked everywhere in the room, and then this girl, we're gonna call her, what's a character I hate? Sorry, I'm thinking. We're gonna call her Poppy from Poppy Playtime, because she says that no, we're gonna call her, we're gonna call her Poppy from Poppy Playtime, because, I don't even know what Poppy Playtime is, I know nothing about it, and, she led me astray. And, yeah, so, basically what happened is, I was looking around for it, and I'm like, miss, teacher, I can't find my MP3 player, I think somebody took it. I dug through all my stuff, like, 3 times, it wasn't there, and then this girl, Poppy, was like, oh my gosh, Effie, I'm so sorry to hear that, do you want me to help you look? And then she helped me look, I'm like, oh, thank you. On the way back, then I was like, and then she was like, alright, I gotta go. I'm like, okay, thanks guys for helping me look. So there was like maybe 2 or 3 people helping me, and after that, I just got back in my mom's car, and I was like, Mom, I lost my MP3 player, and she's like, oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, honey. And yeah, so also big context. I was planning to use said MP3 player for a 2-hour bus ride the next day for a WSU trip that I was going on with the 8th grade band, and she took it the day before I was gonna use it for a 2-hour bus ride. To say that I was upset is an understatement. I cried on the way home. I also told my dad, and he was like, well, if you want, I could get you a new one, which made me feel more incredibly guilty. And it's been gone since, let's see, the 19th. So, and then the 20th came, which is when I went to WSU. It was fun. One of the guys was an asshole, but that's okay. One kid almost got hit by a car, but he didn't. He's okay. I'm not friends with him, but, whatever. It doesn't matter. So, basically, the 20th went, my vice principal was made aware. Basically, we took it up to, the vice principal, and he got involved too. Then the weekend came. Nobody said anything. Also, said teacher of the yearbook after school club was like, hey guys, Evie is missing her MP3 player. If you guys know anything, let me know. And then she also texted parents. I was like, hey, look for your kiddo's stuff to make sure that they don't have it. So, yeah. And then it was the 23rd. Yeah, the 23rd. And it still wasn't there. I had kids asking me, hey, Evie, have you found your MP3 player yet? And I'm like, no. Then the 24th came. Still no sign. Then the vice principal was like, hey, Evie, have you found it yet? I'm like, no, I haven't found it yet, Mr. Teacher, Vice Principal, sir, I haven't found it. If I did, I would be ecstatic. So, yeah. Then today came, the 25th, and, great news. So I was sitting in math, pre-algebra to be exact, and I was like, we were about to write some notes, and I was like, oh my god, this class is so boring. And then my beautiful, awesome pre-algebra teacher got a phone call, and she pulled up that phone, and I was like, yellow, and then she looked at me, I'm like, oh no, they found it, I'm gonna figure out who it was, and it's gonna be that kid that I don't like. Also, I forgot to mention this, but the girl, Poppy, told me that, she was like, oh, I bet it was this kid, let's call him Rifle. Yeah, she was like, oh, I bet it was that kid, Rifle. I'm like, actually, no, let's call him AK-47. And, she was like, yeah, I bet it was that kid, AK-47. I'm like, oh my god, you're probably right, because I hate that kid, and he's annoying. So, funny story, when I went to the office, the ladies in the office were like, okay, hi, Evie, we just need you to sit in that chair, really quick, because, Mr. Principal is busy. Also, yeah, that phone call was for me. I went to the office, I'm like, alright, they found it, and, I'm gonna be so happy, and it's gonna be that kid, it's gonna be AK-47, and then I stepped in, and it was Poppy. Poppy was sitting there in the chair with Miss, after school club yearbook teacher, and, Mr. Principal was like, Poppy, do you want to tell, Evie what happened? And she said, it was me. I took it. This also, just to refresh your memory, she was the girl that was trying to help me. And also directed me to someone else. Yeah, she was the girl who took it. And, so I looked at it, I'm like, is this mine? Because, get this, it had my case, yet, there was a random keychain thingy on it, and my stickers that I had on there were taken off. So we let it charge a bit, and get this, I couldn't log in. And also, there was no password on there. Never was there ever a password. So when I saw that I had to add a password, I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I never added a password. And, she also, Poppy was like, oh, well, I didn't take the stickers off. It was like that when I got that. Oh, I didn't, that keychain was on it before. No, it wasn't. girl, I think I remember my MP3 player. I think I remember what it looks like. It had stickers on it. Girl, what are you on about? And, basically, she was like, oh, I guess I was just in the right, I wasn't in the right state of mind when I took it. Girl, you took it from me from 6 days in a week. You took it from me for four school days in a weekend. What? So, tomorrow is my after school club again. I'm not gonna talk to her. So I was very happy to get it back. But also, I was very upset. Because the girl that told me that it was someone else was the girl who took it. And, that really boils my blood. So, I sent her an email, basically complaining. So, how about I just read it to you? The email. Wrong app. Okay, let me find it. Sorry, this is gonna take me a sec. Alright. Here's basically what I said. Dear Poppy, I thank you in advance for giving me back my MP3 player. And I said, but I cannot delete your account, let alone sign in. As you can guess, I'm not happy. I don't forgive you. We are clearly not on good terms. I thought you were an alright person, but I can't say the same. First, you stole something from me. Yada, yada, yada. I can't get back into my account. I had to log back into everything. She took off the stickers that, I got for Christmas. I'm still not happy about that. So, also, I never added a password. I didn't even know that I could add separate accounts, let alone add a password. So, I never knew that. So, obviously, she fucked around with my shit. So, I want to log back into my account, because one, it's the admin account, and two, I want to see what else she fucked around with. So, also I said, dude, I also was like, girl, you literally are acting like Light Yagami from Death Note. You're sending an investigation after yourself. You're the head honcho of this after-school club. You boss everyone around, and then you have the guts to take something from me. Girl, we're not okay. I also told her that she had the nerve to blame it on somebody else. And I feel very led astray. She was like, oh, it was somebody else. It was this guy that you don't like. I'm like, oh my god, you're probably right. Yeah, it was her. So, yeah, and then I also felt like maybe I was being paranoid and just making everyone else feel bad for me, and maybe I just hit in a stupid spot. So, yeah, your girl is not happy right now. Man, I just realized this is 10 minutes long. Sorry for the weird voice reveal. Yeah, so that's basically the whole situation. I am very pissed off right now. I even started ranting to my friend about this. We're gonna call them Polities, because this person really, 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 really likes Polities from Epic the Musical. And, I was talking to him about it, and he was like, dude, you have, yeah, I totally agree. And I was, telling him about this. He's like, what, bro, this is, and I was like, hey, did I tell you that my MP3 player got stolen? And he was like, no. And I was like, oh, well, and I basically started ranting to him about everything. Then I told my best friend, let's call her Amethyst, who's also in the same after-school club as me, and she was like, oh my god, what? So, yeah, a lot of shit went down. I also told my mom, and my mom was like, well, just be happy you got it back. I'm like, yeah, no shit, I'm happy I got it back. I'm just upset that I can't log back in, and I have to log back into everything, and I can't even log back into the original account that was mine. And she did all this shit to it that I can't fix. I'm sorry. I'm very upset right now. Yeah, sorry for the random voice reveal. Yeah, anyway, so I'm gonna end this video here. I might do more videos with my voice. Who knows? Just let me know if you guys like my voice. Anyway, thanks for listening to me rant for, 11 minutes. Love you all. If my friends are watching this, hi, this happened. I'm upset. Please come for me at school tomorrow. Anyway, bye guys. Yeah, bye. Also, just additional, I'm sorry if I repeat stuff a lot. I have a tendency to just repeat information I already said. Also, I forgot to mention, I did realize that the earbuds were mine. Also, too, that kid, AK-47, who the girl was like, oh yeah, it's definitely him, guys, it's definitely him. He had an iPod, which is also a reason why I suspected him. So, yeah. Also, she told me about that, so, yeah. Yeah. Also, just to set the scene, I kind of forgot to do this in the beginning, but the whole thing was that, basically, I was sitting at my desk with my friend Amethyst and her friend New York. And, we were writing something, and then I go back to my desk at the end of the day to pack everything up, and then I realize that it's gone. So, that's basically the setting of the scene. That's how it all started. So, also when I said that she was the head honcho, I basically just meant that, she kind of was in charge of almost everything in the after-school club ever. So, yeah, this isn't fun. So yeah, I'm actually going to end this video here. Again, to my friends, I love you guys. Please, 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 please watch this video, because then I'm gonna come to school and be like, hey, what's one of my friends' names? I'm sorry. Hey, Keo, guess what happened yesterday? I found my MP3 player. I'm just gonna start ranting to him about everything. I also probably left out some additional details, which will probably be posted or, on a comment under this video if I did forget any important details. Also, I will make a follow-up video when she makes a reply, and, we'll just make fun of her, okay? Anyway, I'm actually going to end this video here. I love you guys. Thanks for watching through this almost 15-minute rant. Bye!